Hey guys, I have pumpkin problems. Look down here. You can see my leaves are turning yellow and some are dying. And this is due to the squash vine borer. It's a larvae that invades the stem of your pumpkin. And let me show you how you can tell if you have it. Okay, first of all, I'm going to cut off the dead and dying leaves. I don't know if it's too late for this pumpkin, but I'm going to try to save it. So I'm just going to cut these off. They're definitely not going to make it. This one's wilted. That's a sure sign. Vine borer. One way to know for sure if you have a vine borer larvae infestation is when you look at the base of the squash or pumpkin where it goes into the ground. You'll see all that brown stuff, and that's excrement. No, not excrement. Excrement from the larvae burrowing through your vines. Alright, the best way to get rid of the wormy worms is to actually cut the vine open and extract them by hand. I didn't want to use insecticide, so let me show you what I'm going to do here. Yeah, all this brown stuff, gook, is excrement, and it's pretty gross. And let's see if we can find one of these wormy worms. I'm going to have to cut this open as little as I possibly can. Let's see here. Yeah, they really chewed that. I don't even see one yet, so I'm going to have to cut. Ah, there's one. Let's see if I can get him out. I don't know if I can save this pumpkin. Yeah, I see two already. They're pretty big. 3. Come on, wormy worm. There we go. That's what they look like. Pretty nasty. Here comes one chasing them out this side. Get out of there. Where do you think you're going? There's another up here. Another one. That's number 5. Hang on, here's another one. Six. Check it out, the ants are attacking the larvae I dug out. My friends, the ants. Alright, the worms are extracted, being eaten by ants. And what I'm going to do is take some compost and cover that. I think I'll spray it with fish emulsion first. And then I'm going to put compost at each leaf node where the leaves come out, because that's where roots will go into the ground, and maybe I can save this pumpkin plant. And I did see a little red bee flying around the pumpkins about a week ago, 2 weeks ago, and I thought it was cool. I was like, man, he's going to pollinate, but there was no flowers yet. and it turns out that was the vine borer moth, and they look like a bee because they move around like one in the air. So if you see one of those, then you're definitely going to get these vine borer larvae. Okay, as you can see, I cleaned up the vine and then buried it with some compost, and I hit it with some fish emulsion and hit the fish emulsion right down the vine where I put compost at the leaf nodes. And here's what I used, just some Alaska fish emulsion. So we'll see if this thing lives. This might knock my Illinois plant out of the pumpkin contest, but my Wisconsin plants are doing fine, I'm sure. Boy, those ants are really going to town on these worms. Well, I hope you learned something, because I sure did doing this. It was my first time having the infestation. And that's all. Take care.